Okay, welcome everybody to the beta of The Crew by Ubisoft. Just to catch you up to speed, I have just finished the intro where I was framed for my brother's murder. I was put in jail for 5 years and the police finally realized that it was me. They've released me to help find the guys that actually killed my brother. So I am now released from jail with a bit of a budget on cars to get. They said that I can get a car. Deciding which one to go for. Probably go for the Nissan. Looks pretty sweet. You can test drive. I'm not going to waste my time with that. Okay, so I've bought that. The Nissan Z. Pretty sweet car. And probably because I've actually been in one, so I can actually see how it feels like in the game. And so yeah, so I've been released from jail as I said, and now we're going to try and track down the guys that killed my brother. And the police apparently figured out finally that it wasn't me. And here we go.
Alex, there are car dealers like this all across the country. Each dealer has a different stock of cars. So you might want to swing by each and take a look. There are 510 tuners all over the country who specialize in different car modifications. As this operation progresses, you'll need to access these tuners. But for now, let's get you a street ride. Street spec cars are lightly modified rides, built for street racing and tuned for the open road. Most common 510 ride for a reason. Street spec should be your first choice for cross-country road trips.
Okay, so there you can set waypoints. You got an idea of just how big the world is, which is pretty cool. I've set a waypoint for the first place. I'm just going to continue with the story. I can tell you from the little bit that I've played so far.
There's a tuner across town. I'll send the location to your phone.
The graphics aren't quite as vibrant and fresh as you'd maybe expect from the new gen. And the handling's pretty good. It feels quite comfortable. I can show you some of the other views. Focus, Jared. Yeah, so some of the other views you can have. I tend to prefer this one. I'm not the best driver in the world, especially when I'm trying to concentrate on talking as well. But anyway, so the handling's pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed with that. The story seems, although a little bit generic, it seems pretty cool. It's a whole gang war related thing and different crews and stuff. The game is pretty interesting. It's got an open world setting, and you can see like there'll be lots of your friends. Okay, let's see what's here. So there'll be lots of your friends that you can see riding around the world. You can see those people aren't actually my friends, but random people in the same world as me. But you can also get the same, some of your friends into the world. So it's pretty cool from that point of view. But let's go into this and see what happens next. I do like the cutscenes. It's got a very noir look to it. Quite a grainy film setting, which really appeals.
Okay, Alex.
Some might not like it.
Let's get your ride fitted for street spec.
Okay, so we're gonna get my car tuned up. Apparently. Let's see what that means.
Every
exactly.
car you buy at a car dealer is a full stock ride, ready to improve at a tuner. There is one tuner per region, and you can buy a different spec starter kit from each of them. These kits transform your vehicle for different terrain types. After fitting a spec starter kit, you can buy car parts that are automatically installed on your vehicle. Installing mechanical car parts increases your vehicle's car level. The higher the car level, the better it performs.
Okay, cool. So there's a collection of things that you can actually upgrade and all the different cars you can get. And here I'm going to select the street kit. And I can only get the one. Zoe, who is the police officer that let me go, is paying for my stuff at the moment.
Looking good. Let's hit the streets.
After she's finished supporting me, I'm going to have to get my own upgrades and pay for stuff. That was pretty neat. But anyway, so for now, she's helping me out as I get along the way. Okay, complete missions and skills and stuff to get right. Okay, visually. Oh, you can change all the color, put stickers, interior. Just pretty much change about everything, I guess. I'm not going to mess around with this too much. Also, you have to pay for all the stuff apparently, and I do not have enough money for any of it, so we won't be changing any of this cool stuff. Oh, that I can change. Cool. That's put that in just for the fun. Change the front bumper. Ah, why not, eh? Okay, so you can really customize your car, which is pretty neat. Just to take you rims for the guys in Durban, you'll dig this. Okay, there we go. Right, changed. Okay, so you can pretty much change anything, as you can see. You can also mess around with performance stuff. Exhaust. Okay, there's nothing there. Alright, pretty much nothing. So I'm not going to waste any more time on it. And there's my new car. I think that is it. Yes, I do want to use the car tuner. Okay, so after a couple of upgrades to my car, we can get going. The missions are pretty cool. I like how they run pretty seamlessly. You'll be driving the world. You can enter a mission. I'm not sure if I will get into one on the way. Hopefully I do. But you'll see that while you're driving even to a set point, you can take part in sort of little mini missions. Like
Alex, come over to the location I'm sending you now. I want to see how you handle yourself.
Let me go to the place where she's sending me. Doesn't actually show me on the map, so it's not very useful. Let's see if I can find on the map where I'm supposed to be going. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna go do a driving test. Let me set it as a waypoint. Pretty easy to get into the map. Just push the touchpad in the middle of the PS4 control. And there we go, it sets the waypoint, you can see on top. And what I was saying is that even sometimes when you are on the way to a waypoint, it gives you little challenges like slalom and things like that, which are pretty cool. Keeps it interesting when you're just driving around. I'm not sure if I'll continue at the moment, but also gives you, like, if someone else has completed that challenge on your friend list, for example.
Slip? It won't work.
Back off! I'm coming.
Even if you set like a ghost, so you can challenge that person and see how they did. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I can do this one solo. The option, so I'm going to do solo. You can obviously do a co-op, so there it gives you an idea of what you're doing. This is just a driving test, apparently. You've got Nitro, which I didn't realize.
You've been inside for a long time. Let's see if you remember how to do this.
Okay, so because I've been in jail for a long time, apparently I can't drive anymore.
You know the deal. Here's the fine print. We're going after Coburn first, Shiv second. Anyone else I arrest on the way is a bonus.
I'm not helping you take down the whole 510s.
I'm interested in dirty cops and murderers, and that's it.
I was just trying to see how to use the Nitro.
We're putting Shiv away for life. You kill him, you're back in
I
that
really
cell.
like the music that's set to the driving. It's got a pretty cool feeling. Sometimes music in car games don't feel right. The handling, as I was saying earlier, it feels pretty good. At times it does feel like I'm playing sort of a GTA game.
He's got
Yeah,
half the
driving is
FBI in
not
his
exactly
pocket.
a
If I came at
primary
him with a
thing,
regular investigation,
but sometimes
he'd see it with
the
his eyes
handling
closed.
feels really good.
But if
So
I get an inside eye on Shiv's operation, we get
it's
the
a bit
vote.
hit and
You've got the
miss.
skills and motivation to see this through.
I do like arcade type racing games rather than simulation stuff, so I might enjoy this more than guys who are looking for a really authentic experience. I'll be honest, the bit that I played of the beta, I'm kind of enjoying. Like I said, I'm certainly no connoisseur when it comes to racing games, but I am enjoying this.
So where are we going now?
I've set up an HQ. We need somewhere safe, somewhere your crew can work to support you.
My crew?
Your crew. A point man's only as good as the team that stands behind him.
Right, so obviously going to get a crew to help me through the missions, which is, I suppose, where the name comes from. What a clever mechanic to name a game. This is the crew, and you're going to have a crew. Quite brilliant. This game was obviously delayed somewhat. I can't remember the exact release date, but I think it was meant to be even a year ago, maybe not quite as far as that, but it was delayed quite heavily. So it'll be interesting to see just how good it is. My car got a bit damaged from that ride, but yeah, still won. To won the race, and that shows you how easy it is. Okay, so I won some parts, which is pretty cool. Can upgrade my car. Okay, I can equip it straight away, which is pretty sweet. Right. So there's quite a bit of what you can gain by doing missions. Like I said, there are main missions which I've just followed now. There are little mini missions, all of which you can take part in and
okay, you
get
pass.
upgrades.
In here.
So let's see.
I think
what
you're gonna like
happens
this
next.
place.
This is, of course, the beta, so good chance that it'll look a lot better and maybe feel quite a bit better when the full game comes out. But I'm not too disappointed.
Like it or
so
not,
far.
this is home for the foreseeable. Here, I've been laying
It's
out the
obviously
basic intel so
the
far.
headquarters for my crew. Milne's crew.
The 510 Motor Club. What started as an illegal street racing club has over
There's
the
a bit of
last 5
background
years
into the story,
developed into a sophisticated gang
which we
network
can close out
with
with.
chapters in every state. Boosted cars go southwest. Contraband comes back northeast. In short, if you can fit it into a road vehicle, the 510s are smuggling it. Our 2 targets. FBI Special
These are
Agent Bill
guys that
Coburn.
phoned me.
We know he's fallen from grace. We just
I'm
need
not
the
very
proof.
happy about that,
And Dennis
obviously.
Jefferson, aka Shiv. Together, they've transformed
Very
the
dramatic.
510s. Coburn provides introductions and protection from law enforcement, while Shiv
Melodrama.
does the wet work. The 510s denote rank with tattoos. Shiv's the king, the V8.
Tattoos are totally like the in
Infiltrate
thing
the
these
510
days in the
Motor
world.
Club.
Even in
Earn your
games,
ink
everything's
and climb its
tattoos.
hierarchy.
Anyway,
You find the evidence I need to put Coburn away, and we'll take Shiv
nice
down with
goatee, that guy.
You'll need a
Very
pledge
white.
from a chapter head to get your first 510 tattoo. Make your rep on the local circuit, get on that ladder, and don't stop until you reach Shiv.
Okay, gotta work my way up.
I'm set up in here where you can manage your perks, upgrades for your cars, and abilities. The more you progress, the more perks you can equip. Here's your
Cool.
collection board.
I like
You'll find one
perks.
like it in every dealer and tuner.
Okay, those are the upgrades that I
The
showed
board
earlier.
lets you manage your cars and their specs.
It's pretty nicely detailed.
It also gives
the
you
way
quick
that you can
access
do
to all
things,
the
pretty
dealers
easy
and
to-
tuners in the world.
to manage also, which is great if you become overwhelmed like I often do.
In your
particularly
HQ
racing
workshop,
games.
you can install parts you've bought at a tuner, as well as those you've won by completing missions. It's essential to install the best parts you have to improve your ride's car level and performance.
Thank
you can
you,
also
Captain
customize
Obvious.
your ride with paints, decals, and cosmetic parts. Any damage you sustain can also be repaired in the workshop.
Okay, so you have to do have to repair damage. I was worried about that because I crashed my car a lot and it looked like it just repaired itself, but good to know. Okay, so that is pretty much the crew. You can also go to a wiki.
In your
app, which is
HQ
pretty cool.
workshop, you can install...
I won't go to that now, but that's where you get more information. So you can see this is just the headquarters. I showed you a little bit of the racing and the handling, a bit of the world very briefly, and yeah, I think there's a lot more to come from this. The story seems pretty interesting. Does look like there are quite a lot of cars that you'll be able to choose from. I didn't get to show you too much of that because this is still early on, but yeah, let me know what you think of the game so far and if it's on your radar to get. Cool guys, cheers.